Welcome, guys, to Revive Live, and it's Josh, Farmer Josh, and Brian here, and had a little bit of an accident on a ladder, and so we're going to be working on a leg. It'll be a fairly short video today just to help you see what would we do if you came in because you had leg pain, or if you stepped off a ladder or stepped in a hole or something like that, and you were having pain in the leg or the knee, the hip, the ankle. And so we're going to deal with that today. First thing we're going to do is we're going to warm up the tissue here. While we're warming up the tissue, if you look off to the back, you will notice a brown bag. You see that back there? A brown bag with amazingly green, fresh vegetables hanging out over the top of the bag. You want to tell us about that?
Yeah, I don't know of any higher quality food grown in the big country, always grown 100% with the absence of harmful chemicals. We use mosquito, local farmers, independent farmers use mosquito netting and a lot of other, pest control methods that keep them from having to spray your food with stuff we don't want to be eating. There's carrots in there, there's broccoli, there's purple onions, there is a bag of Salanova lettuce. I really don't know what all my wife threw in there. I kind of ran up against my appointment. I just told her to go get a bag together to bless you guys with. But,
So we've got a bag of not just fresh produce back there. So it's right there. Not just a bag of fresh produce, but this is produce, vegetables that is grown with no pesticides.
that is correct. No pesticides, no synthetic fertilizers.
No synthetic fertilizers, no pesticides. This is amazing produce. Now, where can they get information about getting something like this?
You can visit Abilene-Fresh.org.
AbileneFresh.org. Awesome.
There is a subscription link on there and a grab bag link. Plenty of information about. Really a lot of fun.
Okay.
A lot of work.
A lot of work, a lot of fun. All right, well, I will definitely enjoy eating those. So today what we're going to do, we're going to change gears just a moment. We have an injury here. So we have a leg that's not working properly. And we're going to work on doing some cupping therapy with it. We thought you guys would enjoy seeing it, but also that you would enjoy learning about how we help people heal at Revive Life Spa. One of the first things I'm doing is I'm starting the lower extremities because this muscle tissue is taut down here. It's more leathery up here, but here it's just really, really tight. So we're going to loosen it down here first, coming down the inside of the calf. And outside of the calf. There we go. And we're going to put one more right up here. Okay, how are you hanging in there?
Excellent.
So this basically begins to release all the muscle tissue, fascia tissue on the lower portion of the extremity. Now we're going to come up here. And we're going to begin to cup through the vastus medialis, rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, get these muscles released. One of the reasons that we use cupping is because it brings blood flow to the area. It also increases oxygen by about 100%. What that means is when you have more blood and oxygen to muscle tissue, it begins to heal quickly. And as it heals, your pain is lower, your range of motion increases, your quality of life changes, and you know it even changes, Josh, your attitude.
Amen, brother.
Most people don't realize it, but when you're in pain, I don't know many people who are in pain that are pleasant to be around. Most of them are pretty grumpy.
Kind of like I heard dollars.
Yeah, kind of like a hurt dog. That's very true. All right, so what we've got the outer portion of the thigh cupped. So for those of you just joining us, we're working here on an injury to a leg. All right, we're going to come around this inside. Okay, I hear you taking a deep breath in. You okay? That one tender? Or is it just compounding?
Oh, it's cumulative, and inside that thigh is always a little tender.
Yeah. So, do y'all do grab bags every week?
As long as the supply holds up, we meet our subscribers' needs, you know, the people who made those long-term commitments.
Mm-hmm.
We meet donation commitments. We supply food to Beltway's Food Pantry and Loving Care Ministries, Christian Homes of Abilene. We have some donation portals that we're real passionate about. And then every week we take what we have left over and we inventory it and we offer that many grab bags up. This is the first week that we'll have grab bags on Monday and Thursday. We've been selling out consistently on Monday, and we've reached capacity of what we can do in one day in the truck and the cold storage.
Okay.
So we're going to 2 days a week starting this Thursday. And they can visit AbileneFresh.org/grab bags with 2 B's and leave your, click on the link there and leave your email and you'll be on the grab bag list. And every Sunday night and every Wednesday night, you'll get an email telling you how many grab bags are available and what the contents are.
Okay, so they'll need to go, if they want a grab bag, we're talking about basically that bag right back there is a full bag full of fresh produce. Where will they need to go?
AbileneFresh.org/grab bags.
So AbileneFresh.org/grab bag.
And with an S, grab bags.
Bags,
There you
grab
go.
bags. And so for those that are donors and support, ooh, that's interesting. You feel that?
Mm-hmm.
It's an adhesion here. We got to talking about vegetables. We're working on Farmer Josh here. He kind of injured his leg a little bit. Doing some cupping therapy on it because cupping accelerates blood flow, aids in healing. We've got all of the inside of the leg. We've got vastus medialis, sartorius, part of abductor mangus that is cupped, part of the front thigh that's cupped. What we're going to do is just rotate. Rotate back, please.
Push back that way?
Yep. Release. Again. 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 So what we're doing here is we are using a muscle energy technique to release the hip and the thigh. Roll inward, please. A little bit harder. Again. 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 Excellent. Lift leg up, release. Again, release. Again, release. Again, release. Beautiful. Okay. So with an injury like this, guys, if we were doing manual body work, it would probably take about a full hour and a half, maybe 2 hours on this leg to get it to fully release. We've been working on the leg just a few minutes, and it is already beginning to loosen. And you can probably even see how much more movement the leg has, and this is movement all the way up into the hip joint. How are you feeling?
Good.
A little bit tender today?
Way more tender than I realized.
Is it tolerable for you? Okay, we've got one other little area right here where rectus femoris attaches, and we're going to cup that. I want to transfer some of these cups here. Okay. You know, most people, Josh, don't know that when they go to the produce section in the grocery store, you don't really know what's been put on the vegetables that you're going to get.
Not a clue.
But the thing about vegetables, plants, insects love plants. And if you've got 50 acres of spinach, you can't afford insects to eat your spinach.
For sure.
So they'll often walk through there and just spray some chemicals or something on there to get the insects off of them.
Yeah, the commercial food system and the price that food comes across the grocery store cash register, specifically non-organic food or non-naturally grown food, there's no way it can be offered at that price without a chemical advantage having been taken. It's physically impossible to grow food without chemical intervention and sell it for what common produce prices are at the grocery store.
Yeah. So this is why, guys, if you really appreciate what you're putting in your body and you'd rather put stuff in your body that doesn't have chemicals on it, food like right there is what you need to be getting. Okay, now, the interesting thing for those of you that have been with us for a few minutes, you can see the texture of this leg has totally changed since we've cupped it. So, guys, I hope this helps you learn a little bit more about cupping and how we can help release injuries from the leg, arm, foot, the shoulder, the back, the neck. Really doesn't matter where it's at, does it?
My experience has been any part of my body that's been in pain, this has been the best investment I've made in myself.
Well, we've seen you, since you've been coming here, we've seen you feel better and better and better. And so, all right, guys, well, that's it for Revive Live tonight. Just thought you would enjoy that sneak peek about how to help the body heal. Remember that we are your home for healing, and at Revive Life Spa, we will continue to restore, renew, and revive your life from the inside out. So from Farmer Josh and from Brian here at Revive, we'll talk to you guys later, and we will post a link on this comment section for this video. So if you want to participate in getting amazing food like that is freshly grown, locally grown, without pesticides, you'll know where to go to get it.
Grab a bag.
go to grab a grab bag. All right, guys, y'all take care.